Hey there, Internet Land. It's Wasted Potential 616 back again. There weren't that many comics in my slot this week. There's only two actually, so hopefully I didn't miss any. But I'm sure I didn't. I had so many last week that it kind of helped actually save me a little bit of money this week. But let's talk about one of the comics that was there. Deadpool 15. Now, if you may remember, if you saw, I wasn't too impressed by the last issue. I was a bit disappointed. But this is Deadpool back on form. The artwork's, the artist, what is his name? Paco Medina. He's back. So much better artist than the last guy. Or maybe that's the wrong thing to say. This guy's artwork suits the title more, I think. The last guy was good, but maybe suited for another title or character. Not a huge deal happens in this, but it's kind of just a little bit of an introspective look for Deadpool. You know, him talking to himself, which is always great, and a lot of hallucinations, just him going through his motivations, why he does what he does, what he needs to do, and possibly setting up a new status quo for the character. All of his hallucinations and dialogue with himself's quite funny. Most of the jokes are funny. I didn't find they fell flat at all. I had a giggle, here and there. Him talking to death, a talking shark. In one of his hallucinations, Thanos appears, which I thought was quite cool. And him just sort of, just going through a load of stuff in his head. It's quite funny, the hallucinations he sees once the doctors give him some painkillers, so it's quite good. And a nice little touch, in one of his hallucinations he sees Captain America, and one of his lines is, hey, you can't be Ed killed that guy. Maybe referring to Ed Brubaker. I don't know. I thought that was a nice little touch. Yeah, cool, nice. And then he winds up in San Francisco, and basically the clothes he wears in San Francisco is funny enough as it is, and just the odd little thing happens there, and that's quite funny. The trouble he gets into in a very short space of time, how he interacts with the locals, which is quite funny, and him, while he's deciding what he's going to do with himself, he sees the X-Men up on screen, and spoiler alert, sort of, he decides that he wants to join the X-Men. So maybe Deadpool Mouth is going to be joining the X-Men, so it could be interesting. I know there's been talk of him joining X-Force, which I think would make a lot of sense. Even though over in Hulk at the moment he's with a team where he's going to, with the Red Hulk, he's going to be fighting X-Force, but let's try not to get too tied up in continuity issues. But yeah, that could be quite interesting. I always think Deadpool works best when he's interacting with other characters from the Marvel Universe, because you get to see them through his sort of skewered view of reality, and it usually ends up being quite funny, so I'm looking forward to that. So as an issue in itself, this is better than the last one, and it's I'm gonna stick with this title as well. So yeah, thumbs up on this one. If you're a Deadpool fan, pick it up, and who knows, Deadpool might be joining the X-Men, so that should be a giggle. Also, I just wanted to say thank you to the the response I got from Comic Culture Warriors about my response to one of their videos, and you know, I think it's always. I'm glad they didn't take it the wrong way, because you know, sometimes on YouTube people get a bit, you know, take things a bit personally, but I think it's always good to have a little. You can always have a debate about comic books and stuff. If anyone disagrees with what I say, or brilliant, just tell me, and we can have you know, a natter about comic books and grow as people, possibly. But yeah, I've got another comic, Marvel Zombies: The Return, but I think I'll do that in the next video. So yeah, see you guys later. And if you wanna, if you could rate, you know, maybe rate my videos and you know, leave a comment, I'll be happy for that. And yeah, if you wanna maybe look at some of my other videos, because yeah, oh, I don't know, this pleading, it's terrible, isn't it? Oh, please look at my videos. But no, it'd be nice. So there we go. I'm babbling a little bit again, aren't I? It's probably all the cider. Pearls, pear cider, actually. Very nice, a bit, you know, but it's actually quite nice. Anyway, babbling. Alright, I'll see you guys later, and look after yourselves.